Hello, Cancers. My mighty, mighty Cancers. Danni Moon here. Pole girl. Girl with the do-rags. Girl with the lashes. Girl with the eyebrows. Girl with the lipsticks. Girl with the makeup. Girl, girl, girl. I don't care what you call me as long as it's respectful. Let me put out all the disclaimers first. Not all the Cancers are going to resonate with all of the cards. I do have eyeballs, y'all. I'm looking at my eyes. They're like this. You can't see my eyeballs, but seriously, I'm not high or anything like that. These eyelashes do it to me. So all of the cards will not resonate with all of the Cancers. Energy is fluid. This could be 30 days in the past, 6 months in the past, 30 days in the future, 6 months in the future. It could be your present energy, or it could be like the energy of the people around you, or like the people that you're thinking of, because everybody can use energy, but I don't think people know that they're using energy. When you speak it, think it, feel it, that's putting the energy out there, and that's even getting other people's energy. So when you think about someone over and over again, it's almost like you're manifesting them, whether they're good or bad. So just remember that, Cancers, because as I'm doing your reading, I could tell that there's a lot of different energies coming to me. So I could tell you right now, this isn't for one Cancer. This isn't for one Cancer. This is for many Cancers, and these are many different messages. So please listen to the end. Please subscribe. Please press like so that my messages can get through YouTube, and that other Cancers and other people can see my messages, and I can help someone else, or spirit can help someone else. Okay, just give it back to the universe if it doesn't apply to you. So here, take a look. I'm gonna move my camera. These are all your cards. They go all the way up to my keyboard right here. So you have 3 up here. Then you have your energy cards right here, your oracle decks, my oracle decks. You have my oracle decks here for you. Then we have your romance cards here. Then we have the tarot cards here, which go all the way over here. I would take the camera down, but I just wanted to give you an idea of how much you're kind of like all over the place. Like spirits, your cards was flying out of all the decks, and I didn't even show you down here on the floor. There's one deck out for you too. Okay, so this is why I just want to jump in and get started. So I gave you the disclaimers. I gave you my intro. Anything else I told you about energy. So, channeling, right. When I finished shuffling the cards, I was channeling a little bit, just seeing what Spirit was going to put in my head. And Spirit did tell me that someone is sick, or many of you are sick. Like a stomach virus or stomach ache. And then some people have fever. Someone is feverish. Please don't talk to me about corona, because it's not corona. It's just someone's just sick, like you got a cold or something like that. And I'm seeing soup now, so please eat some soup and lots of fluids. Take care of yourself with this crazy ass weather, okay? And with this virus and with everything else, you know what I'm saying? Go get a checkup, a regular full checkup. It's time for somebody to go to the doctor, you know what I'm saying? And you know how you get a full checkup? It's time for someone to get a full checkup. But it's not anything bad. It's just a reminder that you have to do it. What else? I'm hearing car trouble. So make sure that I feel like someone's, what's that, engine light check is gonna come on. It's not on yet, but it's gonna come on. So make sure, try to catch it before it comes on, but when it comes on, make sure that you go, because I see it flashing, make sure that you go check it. What else? I'm seeing the Hermit card, and you did not get, did you get the Hermit card? You didn't get the Hermit card, but I'm seeing the Hermit card. But that's what a lot of the reading is about, going within. A lot of it too is about change. What else, Spirit? I'm hearing friends and family, so maybe that has to do with change. It could be somebody's birthday. Cancer, you could be not a Cancer, of course, but it is somebody that you know's birthday. So you'll be like either calling them, or you'll be Facebooking them, or you'll be sending them a message or something. Also, y'all, I'm sorry to say this, but I feel like someone who passed away's birthday is coming up, is on the rise, and you'll be thinking about them or something like that. Remember, these messages is not for everyone. It's for particular people. All right, let's start with your first card, your first energy card. I just got this deck today. You are the second zodiac that I am using it on, so I love it. My energy deck. And this one says, opening to discovery. If you come to my channel, you know that my phone only goes to 33 minutes. So I can't read it all to you, but I could read some of it. All right. And you know I need my glasses. All right. Opening to discovery. The small bits of data you collect from the world to form ideas. The transfer of vital information via the universe, always speaking to you. The need to integrate information and be discerning about what you expose yourself to. So basically that card is about, we are in front of computers all day. We're on our phones, Facebook, what is that, Instagram. We're on a lot of different things all day, every day. Spirit is trying to tell me, by taking that card out, that the universe is trying to download some information to you. The universe is basically trying to get your attention with like synchronicities. So if you go get gas and it's 222, or a number you see 333, 444, 111, that means the universe is trying to speak to you. And so you say, well, Danni, how do I know? You look for synchronicities. And then what you do is, when you're in your mind, Cancers, because I didn't get to this card yet, but you're in your mind. While you're in your mind, be quiet, and try to listen to what your spirit guides and what God is trying to tell you about something. Listen to your intuition about something, okay? If your mind is thinking about, I don't know. If your mind is thinking of, this is perfect. I didn't get to this card either. I'm kind of skipping, y'all, but I'm trying to give you an example. This is the Six of Cups. This is a nostalgia. But whenever I see this could be a happy card. You could be thinking about back in the day, hanging with your friends, whatever. You could be thinking about back in the day when you grew up, or with your moms, or whatever. This is a happy card. But sometimes readers can read this card as like an ex coming back into your life. So if you're thinking about an ex, remember, talking about an ex, thinking about an ex, feeling about an ex, you're going to manifest that ex back into your life. whether that X is good or bad. So you have to listen to your intuition, which would be the universe trying to send you a message saying like, I don't think this is a good idea, or saying like, yeah, she has changed, he has changed, and you should go for it. Listen to your inner self, your higher self. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that there. The second one is a higher view. I always tell people in all my readings, my personal readings, and on the YouTube, that I tell people you always should take a bird's eye view. Whenever you're in conflict, or I want to say even if you're in conflict with yourself, but if you're in conflict with anybody else at work, outside of work, with friends, with family, or whatever, something like that, you always have to, you can argue and when you do step away and you get 5 minutes to yourself, take a bird's eye view of the situation. That means of how that person feels, you feel, that other person feel, of the situation, and really have some discernment on what everyone is feeling and what everyone is saying. Because Cancers, one thing about y'all is that when you get mad, you can get mad. And you do know how to hold silent grudges. What I mean about that is you say, oh, I let it go. I let it go. I'm all good. But you really didn't let it go. And you're really not all good. But you don't let nobody know that, Cancers. Okay? My mother was a Cancer. My daughter's a Cancer. Okay? And I think you try to hide it, but you kind of wear your thing. And that's not true, because I know some Cancers who don't wear their emotions or their thing on their sleeve. But I know a lot who do wear it on their sleeve. My mother was like that. You know what I'm saying? So watch out for that. Watch out for what you wear on your sleeve, because you'll say one thing, but you'll show another, okay? But this bird's eye view thing, you see how she's looking, she's all the way above, looking around. So that's what Spirit is trying to tell you. If you get into anything with anyone, take a bird's eye view of it, okay? Look at what they're saying. Have some discernment. Compromise. Try to get out of your feelings, because Cancers, I don't care what nobody say, you are a sensitive collective. Y'all are strong. Y'all can even be, I'm just keeping it real, Cancers. Sometimes y'all could be a little bit mean. A little bit mean on the nasty side sometimes. Like when y'all bark, okay? But y'all are really very sensitive. You know you are. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I love y'all anyway. This next one is Earth Magic. Spirit just wants you to connect with Gaia a little bit more. Gaia is Earth. Gaia is outside. Gaia is the trees, the plants, the earth. There was another meaning to it. Okay, it says being grounded. Grounded is, when you ground yourself, that people, like I ground myself during my meditation. I take my socks off. I plant my feet on the floor. When it's summertime, I do it outside. And if it's like now, it's winter. So I make sure that when I meditate, I look outside at a tree, at a grass, at earth. I look at earth, because that's what God made first and foremost, that's what we walk on, you know what I'm saying? So plant your feet when you're meditating on the ground, okay? And really, I know this might sound silly, but act like you're a tree. Act like the roots of a tree is like your feet and is growing into the center of the earth. What it does is when you meditate, it grounds you. It takes all of that energy through all the way down to the center of the earth and then back up all over you. Like it really centers you. So please try to ground yourself, okay? Especially you Cancers, because when you get upset, you get upset. And when you get your attitudes, you get your attitudes. So try to meditate and try to ground yourself so that you can kind of get out of that space that you are in. Okay, so it says being grounded in nature, the quiet, dark place where all things begin, where essence is first ignited before manifestation. Knowing you are part of the earth and she is part of you. There was another part I wanted to read to you. There will be plenty of time later to tend to your garden, to water it and weed it. Great magic is germinating underground, working its way to the surface to deliver more blessings than you can ever imagine. Let it. So basically, that card is about not dipping your hands into everything, Cancers. Sometimes y'all could be just a little bit controlling. Like you want things your way. You know the right path, you know the right route, you know where to go. There was another sign also. I think Capricorn is a little bit like that too. But y'all are on a different edge than the Capricorns. So you got to watch that too. You don't want that controllingness to come off like you're controlling. The good thing about the little controllingness that you have is normally, Cancers, you are right about what you're saying. If you want to go left because the route is easier left and the other signs wanted to go right, you're usually right. That route would be better. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's how you do it, how you go about it, how you put it out there, how you communicate, how your body language is, how you're being portrayed. And so it doesn't come off well, so just make sure, Cancers, that you watch yourself with that. I'm already on 17 minutes and I only got through 3 cards. Okay, so your next one is, so I know I'm probably going to end up giving you a bonus reading. Your next one is Door to Spirit. And I already told you that Spirit is trying to get your attention with synchronicities and with other things too. At dreams, when you dream at night, make sure you write down your dreams and see what it's about. Connect the dots, y'all. I do feel like Spirit, God, the universe, your angels, your spirit guides is trying to elevate you. They want you to elevate. It's time for the Cancers to move not just forward, but beyond. It's meaning like you need to get into your conscious thoughts, not your subconscious thoughts. You need to get into your conscious thoughts because spirit has something for you to do. God has something for you to do. God is trying to put you to work, but you are Cancers, you like when you're going through something right now, like y'all are reinventing yourselves. I guess maybe y'all went through some, like, either bad job, like you maybe lost your job, or bad relationships, or fighting with family and friends or something, but it's whatever it is, it's making you change right now, and you're changing for the better. It is good. You just have to watch how you do things, how you talk to people, how you are very directive when it comes off controlling. And when you are going within, meditating, listening to the universe and what the universe is telling you, don't push people. That could push people away, because then, like, you don't answer calls, you don't answer texts. You're like, you're in hermit mode. You're like by yourself, and then the people around you who love you are wondering what's up with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So talk, if you have a good friend or a good family member, then talk to them. People will have great advice for you, and you have to understand that people love you and you have resources. You have people that you can lean on. You have man holding a coin. So this card right here is about a man coming into your life of wealth, like someone that you know who he got a little bit of money and might help you along, may help you with your job if you're looking for a job, if you want a better position. You may bump into someone who has money, or at least more money than you, that can direct you. It's like networking. You're going to bump into a man, several men probably, and you know, you can meet them through work, through the internet, like dating internet, something like that. But whoever you bump into, they're going to give you some insight that's going to help you in life. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's going to help you with your either, I don't know why I hear with traveling trips. Like it might help you with trips. You may get a coupon or something, or a discount, not a coupon, a discount on your trip, or with work. It may help you with work. And now I'm here with your car. You might bump into somebody who knows something about, like a mechanic, or with your car or something like that. Your last card from that deck is the Victory. Because Cancers, at the end of the day, I don't care what anyone says about you being controlling or wearing whatever on your sleeve. Y'all always do what y'all got to do. That's the one thing about Cancers that I know. Y'all say something and y'all do it. Y'all are very like boom, boom, boom. Okay? Y'all are not flaky. Okay? And that entails too with your money. Like your money is okay. The energy that I got with finances is that your money is okay. And the bottom of the deck of the tarot deck is the Ten of Pentacles. You know, the Ten of Pentacles is stability. That shit is great. Okay? With Cancers, I'm not worried really about your money. I'm more worried about you. Your internal things that's going on. So you're starting with your tarot, the tarot deck now. You got, your first card was Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, and it's clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. This combination right here is awesome. You can't go wrong. And I already told you, I do feel that most Cancers, not all, but most of the Cancers, you have a okay job and your bills are paid. And I don't think that you're super worried about your money right now. The Queen of Pentacles is all about stability. She's a nurturer. She's a mother. She's a homebody. She takes care of her home. She decorates. You walk into her house smells good. She saves her money. She got a savings account. Her family's good. Her community's good. If her friends need anything, if her family needs anything, she holds them down. And then it's clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is definitely about money, but it's more about it's more about your life turning in the right way, things going in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is about fortune too, like your money's gonna grow, your money's gonna get better, but it's all about your internal happiness. And I definitely see this wheel moving for the greater good for y'all. Your next two cards was that, and I'm not really too liking these too much. They're not bad, but you got the Five of Wands, which is conflict. When I pulled this card, I felt like the conflict though was within you. I don't think that y'all are out there fighting and arguing with a lot of people. This is the second time I'm hearing in my head attitude. You do have to control your attitude, Cancers, okay? And this is not for all of you. This is for some of you. But Cancers, you also have the attitude of, I don't give a fuck, I don't care, move on to the next, blah, blah, blah. But you're really, I'm sorry, but you're lying. You say that, but deep down you care. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I think this conflict is within yourself. This card also embodies competition. So if you are going up for another, like a raise or another department or a higher up, a higher different rank or something, remember there's other people that, there's other people that know the job the same way too, and they're going up for the same position too. So I just want you to be sure of your skill set and what you know how to do. Be confident in what you do. Now, all the Cancers that I know are very confident in their job, their skill set. So all I'm asking you to do is keep that mindset. Keep that mindset. You'll get to wherever you want to get to. But no conflict, y'all. And remember, sometimes you can, this conflict can start with how you come off to people. So watch what you say, even to your spouse. If you're going through it right now with your spouse, watch what you say and how you do it, because sometimes you could be too assertive, you could be too directive, you could be a little bit too controlling. But I know it's not in a malicious way, but it doesn't come off that way. What is clarifying this card is the Page of Swords. Now, this is a messenger card, like you're going to get a message soon, and it could be about this conflict that you're having at work, and I'm hearing right now, with family. But this is also the spying card. And it's funny because I never mention that in any other reading. I want to mention it now. Somebody's watching you. And I don't want to sound creepy. I don't think it's in a creepy way, but I think like they're watching you over Facebook. They're making googly eyes when they see you. They go to your page on IG. They're kind of watching you in that, and admiring you, like they got a crush. So I think that is what this message is. So I want to tell you to be careful about like the things that you post, and always be aware of your surroundings when you're walking at night and in the daytime. Be aware of anyone watching you. I'm just telling you. But this conflict could be with whoever is watching you. This conflict could be with an ex that you are going to have. This conflict could be within yourself about this person who is going to be bringing you a message. I feel like you're going to get a text message soon from someone important that it might make you smile, but that might be the person who's watching your Facebook or your IG on the low. Okay? That was a lot said. I hope you took all of that in, because we're on 27 minutes now. Your last two cards from this deck is the Nostalgia card. And I already explained this to you, that this is a happy back in the day, thinking about, oh, remember back when, 10 years ago, blah, blah, blah. So this is the foundation of this card, is a good card. But another thing to this card is all about the exes. Like if your ex is trying to come back into your life, calling you, text messaging you, reaching out to you in some type of way. If you want that, you need to go with what your intuition is telling you to do. Okay? Remember, an ex is an ex for a reason. Okay? What is clarifying this is the Eight of Swords. And the reason why I'm harping on an ex is because this is clarifying it. You're in your mind and you feel trapped in your mind about whatever this conflict is. Okay? You're trapped in your mind about whatever this conflict is, but you're also trapped in your mind about this ex. Okay, maybe it was a bad breakup that you went through, and you just don't understand why it happened to you. That's what I'm feeling. That's the energies that I'm feeling. That you almost like you need closure. But you're trapping yourself. There's no knots in there. Every sign that gets this, I tell them, look closely. There's no knots in that rope. And Cancers, I'm not sure if you got this before. I feel like you got this card before. This is the Eight of Swords. The universe is just trying to tell you, Cancers, that if you're trapped in your mind over some ex, then you won't see the signs that the universe is trying to give you. And that defeats the purpose. Okay? On the bottom of that deck, I already showed you, is the Queen, is the Ten of Pentacles. This is very stable money. This means your job is doing well. This means whatever, someone's getting a bonus. Someone's getting a bonus, okay? Whoever's wants to move departments or whatever, it's gonna work for you. That's the energy that I'm feeling, that it's going to work for you. Look for this within the next couple of months. That's what I'm just hearing. The bottom of this other oracle deck was a man holding a heart. So this is someone coming towards you, or it could be someone who just came into your life recently. I do feel that you might be talking, Cancers out there, that you might be talking to someone and you're not sure of them. You're not sure if you're ready to take that step. And my advice to that is, you don't have to jump in and date someone and like be their boyfriend or girlfriend. Just date them, go to dinner, keep it light. You know what I'm saying? And communicate with them. Let them know what you just got out of. Be honest. Your next card from the Mermaid deck is Miracles. And that could be this man holding a heart. You never know. That could be this man holding a coin. You never know. Okay? But these miracles can also stand for whatever the universe is trying to give you or show you. Your last two cards, because we got to go before I get cut off, is Contemplation. You're contemplating on something, whether you should date this person or go out with this person. You're contemplating on whatever conflict you got in with friends or family. Don't spend, and it's okay to contemplate. Just don't stay there. Don't stay there. You got bigger and better miracles on the horizon to move forward and look forward towards. Okay? And the next one is waiting. I'm not really sure of what you're waiting for, but Spirit says there's not a problem with waiting, but don't sit and wait. You have things to do, Cancers. Move forward, okay? And that is really, I didn't get to I didn't get to this, and I don't think I'm going to get to it, but email me at moondanny1976@gmail.com, and we can go further into this reading. Thank you so much. I love you, Cancers. Let's see if I could get through these cards real quick. Let go of control issues. I already spoke about that, Cancers. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Listen to your intuition. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Pay attention to the red flags. That person that you think you want to talk to, pay attention to the red flags. Love you, Cancers.